This is a long time coming.
Brittany Tishner says she's still grieving her daughter's death, but she's working to spread her name. So is her attorney.
We can never forget the injustice suffered by Izzy.
Izzy Tishner died by suicide in November 2021. Her family says the 10-year-old was bullied over her race, among other things, at school. Her family sued the district for $14 million and just settled for $2 million.
We'd hoped for a number that might have sent a bigger message, but we think this has been the right message for right now.
The family's attorney says as part of this, a statue of Izzy will be built
This is a long time.
at Foxborough Elementary in North Salt Lake, where she went to school.
Hopefully, the next African-American child at Foxborough Elementary School will find comfort in knowing that they are not alone and that this community will celebrate them and will fight for them.
In a statement, the Davis School District said it's committed to making schools a safe and welcoming environment for all. Any form of racism, bigotry, discrimination, or harassment within our schools is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Was this outcome the right outcome in your mind?
It is the right outcome.
Janetta Williams is with the Salt Lake branch of the NAACP.
It's a sad story all the way around. This little girl, committed suicide, and that she was never heard, never listened to.
At Fox.
The only bring us back to the old days when we're trying to get people to pretty much like us, even though they don't like us.
Yep.
That's pretty much what they're doing.
Yep.
Okay, since now we already know they don't like us, so what we're gonna do? We're just gonna sue the school, so they can just force themselves to like us, and that's not how it goes. At the end of the day, if the school not accepting your children, go somewhere else that they will accept your children. I don't know why they continue to try to, because at some point, as these parents continue to try to sue the school, eventually they're gonna be like, we're not gonna take any more lawsuit. We just don't want you here. They just don't want you there. Now, I'm gonna just say it in that aspect. Now, when it comes to the aspect of bullying, we already know how I was bullied. I think you was bullied. We all
100%.
growing up as kids. But our parents taught us how to deal with bullies. Pretty much bully them back. Pick on them. Don't just take it and be like, oh, this and that. I think parents gotta start teaching their kids to fight back. Stop telling your kids to feel weak and less than when they are someone that are greater than someone else. So it's like that's why I think that's why we have the miscommunication when it comes to parenting. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a parent, so I don't know the true responsibility of being a parent. However, one thing my parents always told me, if somebody's picking on you in school, you better make sure you do what you gotta do to make sure they don't never pick on you ever again. And I think that's what I think parents have to start telling their kids, because you're gonna continue to sue the school. At some point, the school's they're gonna have enough with that, with the lawsuit, because people don't understand when you sue the school, you kind of hurt teachers' pockets. We pretty much protect kids.
Mm-hmm. And you're 100% right, my brother. And I think that this echoes to a bigger problem, to a lot that we're going through. And you know my stance, Ron. I say we need to be at our own schools. And I say that you can't force white people to like you. They're gonna do what they want, when they want, how they want, because the perception of black people in America. And I don't mind if you don't like me, but what I don't want is another kid like that to be hurt like that. That was a little beautiful girl. She'll never have her first dance, never have her first boyfriend. We'll never hear from her. She could have been a book writer, a lawyer, a doctor, who knows? But the decision they made was to put her into an elementary school, and the influence of another person caused her to take her own life. Praise the Lord. That's why we need to protect our kids the best way we can. And going back to what I always say, you can teach your kids love and affection. She can have a strong foundation, but if she goes out there in the world and the world shows her that they don't love her, then what? You need to put your kids around people that look like them, think like them, breathe like them, that's going to love and appreciate them. You can't force people who do not have the will and a want to love or like you. And if you want to take it as separation, you call it. I'm talking about protection. That's my take.
And this is why it's so very important to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock each and time. Now, with that, it's very important to go to KR Culture Radio in the community tab. In the community tab, there's a KR Culture Radio t-shirt, and also Prince Hakeem new book, Black Love. Come over here, support the platform. We on our way to 1K subscribers with you guys here. We will reach our goal. Shout out to all the new listeners. Shout out to all the new watchers. Shout out to all the new subscribers. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio. Let us know what you think in the comment. We over and out. Peace.
Peace.